Have you gotten the race yet?
Yeah, I'm watching you guys right now. I see. Just let me know when to begin. I'm just trying to get still some of the bearings right.
That Jeremy Whitehead dude ain't live streaming no more. So I don't really know who to see if he started up another live. Yeah, he did. Right, I got the live stream up. And I got his. Do you have his live stream up too?
Yeah, but there's a delay.
Yeah, there's going to be. Mainly what you're going to use that for is just to see
Yeah.
what kind of lap it's on.
I am. Let's see. Yeah, I am. I can see. Well, let me make sure I'm live. All right, your guys' voices are going to be shared too, right?
Do you have them people muted? The IZM Awesome Sauce?
Is not on. I
Oh,
think.
no, you have to click on his gamer tag. I mean, click on his thing and go to his new one.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to get back into this. Yeah, can you invite me to, are you in the lobby yet? Can you, shoot, I need an invite to it, because I had an invite. But don't leave it, because you get, yeah, like, I accidentally disconnected. Yeah.
With Hunter though, right? That's what I'm
Yes.
speaking with.
Yeah.
Okay.
How am I gonna
Right,
get
I'm
back
trying to
into
figure
the
out
race?
exactly where this guy is on the track. Do you still have the live stream up though?
Yeah, I have the live stream, but it's not of the
Okay.
race because I can't figure out how to get back into the lobby.
Into the lobby? Dang.
Yeah. Oh, I think I can get back in right here. I think I'm getting back in. When we get back in, we can. Alright, I'm about to get back in. So dimly to connect to the network. Alright, I'm back in. I'm back into the race. Alright.
Awesome. Okay. So Liz was totally first stage. Totally. We should probably just start commentating on the second stage.
Yeah. Just get every thing right.
Yeah. That also gives me time to write down what people. I want to see. Oh, I guess the costume just came out. I also want to see the delay that they have. Okay, so it's not that big of a delay.
It's just if it goes on caution, sometimes like let's say it's a long green flag, and it goes on caution, so you just want to say like let's pretend we have like a commercial break and go like get something to drink or something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Right.
That would be cool.
Trying to figure out how to see how fluent this next driver and the change of cameras is. Yeah, so I can go like on. Okay, I gotta go right down the drivers.
Yeah, that's what I need to write down their name, so I'm actually gonna... I just want to see them go off. Could you actually just list me... Can you also tell me just the name of the drivers, too?
Yeah, here. I gotta get a piece of paper and a pencil.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Okay, Hunter, you can still hear me? Hunter, you can still hear me? Right?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah. I went and got a
Cool,
pencil.
okay. And I muted those other people, so hopefully
Yeah, that's what I did. I just joined a random party so we could talk.
I think almost in my calculations, the end of the stage should be coming up here soon. So...
Number 2 is Jerry Engel.
Okay.
I'm just going to get the people who's in this race.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
So 20 is Jeremy Whitehead.
Jeremy Whitehead?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that was the end of stage 1. So we got to get... Well, let's get started this stage. So we got 30 seconds. I'll just refer to them as the 20 car, and then we'll try to see what we can do.
During like cautions, we'll finally get them written down.
Yeah. All right, sorry I had to go grab something. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, do you have anything to watch my stream on? So you can see like what I'm seeing?
No, I'm just watching the lot. I'm just watching. I guess I'm just picking different drivers. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot you also. Yeah, never mind. All right, you ready?
We'll just we should be able to go through, but yeah, let's. I'm going based on the PSN though, not on the live stream.
All right.
All right, because that live stream will be. Oh, already got a car.
Well, then that's going to be a caution.
I'll let you take it away. I'll let you go first.
All right. You got the 19 car in the lead.
Really, really good day for Joe Gibbs Racing. If you're just now joining us, the beginning of stage number 2 here at Dover, the Drive for Autism 400, presented to you by AAA. Up front, it is the 19 car. Our last stage winner, the 20 car, fighting through some traffic. He's able to bounce back into the second position. He's now getting a shove from the 11 of Denning Hamlin. And look at the... Oh, trouble! Already got one car hard in the outside wall. That's the 4, Kevin Harvick. One car also involved as well. Will that bring out a caution?
It will not bring out a caution.
It does not.
The 24 is back on track after that first lap incident.
The caution is out now. And the first car I saw sideways there, Jim, sorry, I always say Jim, I don't know why I say Jim. Hunter, was the 4 car, Kevin Harvick, sideways in the middle of the pack.
The 19 will have the lead coming out of this caution with the 20. Then it will be the 22, then the 11, then the 12, then the 7.
I see what they're doing. They call it a manual caution, so we're not under caution per se for the game, but a manual caution was issued for that spin. I do believe... Usually this is the lap where pit road will be open.
Let's see if, will we have any takers. We have the 19, the 20 will be staying out. And also the 4 looks like it will be staying out. And the 22 fakes and stays out. So you have the 20, the 22, and the 4 has been staying out.
See if I can see. Yep, 19, 11, 12. Ryan Blaney, 7. Danica Patrick, 9. Chase Elliott, 24. Byron as well. 7 cars all going down pit road. Painfully slow, Jim. We need to note that pit road speed is 35 miles an hour. The race has times 2 tire wear, so the fuel window is about 38. These first 2 stages, we don't necessarily, you won't need to pit the car, but with cautions, why not? The stage length for this one will be 29, 27, and then 40 for the ending of stage number 3. Pit road.
The 19 will be coming out right now. He looks like he was going to beat the 9 off pit road and the 12. Coming out of pit road right now, it will be the 19, the 12, the 9, the 7, and the 24 and the 14 is your race off pit road.
Wish we could see exactly what those drivers actually took, but I'm guessing anytime you get on pit road with a caution, you'll want 4 tires here at Dover. We're under caution here for the 3rd time today. First in the stage, we'll leave you with some sponsors.
This race is brought to you by Drive for Autism and JX.
Let's get back up front. The 20 car elected to stay out.
The 20 car will be taking the inside on the restart.
All right, excuse me, not single file, but double wide as we get set for the restart here, the 20 car. Jeremy Whitehead having a good day today. This 20 car, one of its last wins with Kenseth behind the wheel. He won this race back in 2016. We'll see if he can get it done today.
And
the
green flag is back in.
out.
The 20 car will, looks like it's going to keep the lead going into turn 1 with the 22 to his outside. Will the 20 clearing, and he also had the 4 and the 19 also with the battle. The 22 looks like he's getting a run off the turn 2. The 22 will clear the 20 going into turn 3.
That was very, you typically don't see that outside lane work. Oh, on the wall, that's 19.
The 9 also got loose coming out of turn 4. Let's go on board with the 20. See what he's up to. It's coming out of turn 4. Oh, the 22 actually got in the wall just a little bit, but that does nothing to hurt him.
Yeah. So did the 4 there, Jim, but this game a little bit more forgiving than in real life. These guys are able to keep on going. So far, the 22 held about a 4 car length lead in front of the 20. Now it's about the distance, about 20 car lengths in between 2nd and 3rd. Give it to Harvick, who had that spin earlier that brought up the last caution. He's rebounded nicely.
The 12 is on up.
You see a car on the wall.
The 12 is on a bunch. Oh, the 9 and the 19 get into the wall. It looks like it will stay green, as the 7 is getting a run on the 12.
Looking at the flag stand there, Hunter, I don't see the caution is out. Yes, it is.
The NASCAR officials just radioed in.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
The 20 just very much zeroed in on the 22 there, almost like the 22 is standing still.
Let's go on board with the 20. About to make a move onto its inside of the 22. Will he stick? It looks like he's starting the game. No, the 22 will complete the pass.
22 Logano having a great day here in front of our first stage winner, the 20. But no one really able to break away from the track. If you see the 22 makes a mistake, 20, Jeremy Whitehead's going to capitalize on him.
The 4, the 7 is about to make a move on the 12, but the 12 comes down and blocks. The 11 is all over the track, and the 14 gets onto the apron.
Taking a look to see exactly how many laps we have left here in stage number 2. Once they go across the stripe, you see the 22 of Logano right behind the 20
Oh, the 7 gets
Jones.
loose. The 7 gets loose coming out of turn 4 and hits the inside wall.
Strong run by this 20 car.
He was a favorite going into this race.
Man, the live stream is not clear as I would like it. I cannot tell. I believe they are on lap 14 of 28. So about 14 more laps to go, halfway in stage number 2 here at Dover. and the 20 car in command of this race. 22 Logano not letting him get away. And you see the 12 car also with his sight on the lead. He's running the third position. 4 Fords, then the Chevy of Danica Patrick.
We just got radioed in from the 2014 that the 24 is battling a tight spot. So he's going to be really looking forward to this pit road stop at the end of stage number 2.
We'll take you through the field, beginning with the 20 car of Jeremy Whitehead. Hunter, you have the latest on that car.
He says his car is looking very good. He just wants water and a candy bar when they come down pit road.
22 Logano having a great day here so far in the Drive for Autism 400 here at Dover International Speedway. You see him right there on the back bumper of the 20 car. I talked to the crew chief earlier today. They thought they had a good car. Should he be able to keep that car out of trouble? And so far, that's exactly what the 22 Logano has been able to do. You see him running with his Team Penske teammate Ryan Blaney right behind him. They've actually made up some time on that 20 of Kenseth, Jeremy Whitehead there.
I think the 22 is something's wrong with him because he's already gave up 3 positions in 2 turns. Something is
These
going
guys,
definitely
now keep
wrong.
in mind, the 20 and the 22 both did not pit under that last caution, so we could see tire wear coming into play here late at the end of this stage.
Something is really going wrong with this 22. He is losing so much time. He is very loose. He just got loose coming off of turn 4.
12 car Ryan Blaney, that's the first car with newer tires. And that could be Whitehead's problem here toward the end of this stage.
The 12 is looking like it's closing on the 20. Might complete a pass coming out of turn 4. Let's go on board with the 12 while he's trying to make a pass onto the 20. Will he succeed? He's looking to go high. Will he get a run coming out of turn 4? No, he will not. The 20 will keep the lead coming out of turn 2.
Hunter, Dover is unique in that it's the only track on the NASCAR Cup circuit that features a concrete surface, 24 degrees of bump. Oh, a bump from the 12 car. He'll move the 20 into the wall. Ryan Blaney will take the lead, 20 all the way back to 4th place.
The 4 looks like he's about to give the 12 the bumper. They are neck and neck coming out of turn 2. Oh, the 12's into the wall, and also the 4. Or 4 is into the inside barrier. Now you got the 7. He's looking to make a move coming into turn 3.
Not sure what happened there to the 20, but the 12 made up some significant time, gave him a bump in the middle of the corner, and that's something these cars won't be able to handle. They're already on edge. That bump did not help the 20's chances, and now look, battle for the lead up front, the 7.
Looks like the 7's going to go on the inside, but the 7 will get the inside coming into turn 4. Coming out of turn 4, the 7 looks like he will make the pass and will complete the pass. There is 8 laps to go in stage number 2.
Wow, what a change of events there. Chevy here leading for the first time here today. After the problems we saw, and Jim, it might have been that pit stop that made the difference here late in this stage. You see the guys that made adjustments really taking advantage of it, and they'll be rewarded with more stage points than those that decided to stay out.
There is 4 laps to go in stage number 2. Will the 7 come and win the stage, or will it be the 20? Looks like he just scraped the wall a little bit coming into turn 1. Let's go on board with the 22.
Running order right now, it is Danica Patrick up front. Then you have the 12 of, obviously Ryan Blaney. I believe who third? That's Hamlin.
And 4th is Chase Elliott.
Or is the 9, Chase Elliott. Getting toward the end of this one, and who would have thought some significant stage points, by the 7 car.
The 20 has fell all the way back down to the 6th position, getting passed by William Byron. Now looks like he's about to get passed by Kevin Harvick in the 4 car coming into turn 4. The 4 car takes the highlight.
Yeah, Hunter,
the 20
he just radioed back to his team. 20 car not very happy at all with how the handling went away on that Toyota Camry. They'll need to make some significant adjustments at the end of this one. Is it
because of him not pitting coming out after the end of stage 1?
I would definitely say so. Or those other guys that did make those adjustments for cars just handling a lot better than his at this stage of the race.
I think this is the last lap of stage number 1. It's 2. And it looks like Danica Patrick is going to win this stage. She looks like, oh, will she be able to lap the 22? The 22 is coming into turn 4 while she's also coming into turn 4.
Looks like the 7 having an excellent day here at Dover. Who would have thought?
Well, oh,
first stage
this is the
win. And that does put the 22 Logano a lap down. We'll have to check to see exactly what his issues are. He will be the only car 1 lap down, though, so he should get his lap back by the lucky dog once the stage ends. Coming to the end of stage number 2 here. Just a couple more laps here to go. And I wish I actually knew exactly when that will fall. We apologize for that because the live stream obviously is not
I wish 704
current.
Games would update this on their tracker.
But once they do so, we'll be able to know exactly who's running where and when. After an eventful and somewhat chaotic stage number 1, including on our end, stage 2, with the exception of that spin by Harvick's been pretty tame. Monster the Miles. Oh, Miles the Monster, excuse me. Always has an appetite for more. We'll see what he brings toward the end of this one.
The number 7 of Jonathan does win stage number 2.
Under caution here, today's race coverage presented to you by Goodyear. All the grueling demands these tires face in a race inspires what they roll into yours. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
And also brought to you by Nationwide.
This race is now official. Oh, sorry. We're going to get a rhythm down. We will. This is our first time doing this, so. A shout out to the 7 car of Jonathan, you said? Winner of stage number 1.
That's right. We are going to go on a commercial break, and we will see you back in a few minutes. I've been writing down like all their names on like the
yeah,
today's
me too.
one.
You know what's funny? Big comers and goers talk about the 20 car. He finished the stage 1 first, finished stage 2 all the way back in 9th. So tires are is definitely something you want. I don't think he'll do that again.
Alright, they are getting ready to go back green at the Drive for Autism 400 here at Dover International Speedway.
Well, this is it. You've had 2 stages to figure out exactly what you have. The green flag is out.
And
who will be able to capitalize here on Miles the Monster as they race into turn number 1? Look at him fan out, almost 3 wide briefly. That's Chase Elliott to the outside of Hamlin.
The 7
will
keep
trouble.
Oh, the 12 is into the wall. Hit by the 22.
Cars involved, 2 Penske cars. At least the 12 of Ryan Blaney was around in that shot that we saw. The 22 able to get by.
Will that bring out a caution?
Looks like we stay green.
There goes the 22 making a move onto the 20. Will the 22? Oh, the 14 is into the wall. The 22 is looking to make a pass on the 4. Oh, the 22 is inside the wall.
12 is still stuck on that inside row, and he's going to go multiple laps down if he does not get that car refired. Meanwhile, the 7 of Danica Patrick Jonathan has shot out of a cannon at the field against a single file themselves around this 1-mile racetrack.
The 12 is just stuck on the backstretch for some reason, invisible. Oh, the 19 is around.
Oh, and also, more cars involved.
And also the 11 comes back up and hits the 9. That should bring out a caution.
Will come out. We have the benefit of looking at the live stream to see exactly what happened. I think they tried to trigger a caution to try and remove the 12 car after he found himself stuck on the backstretch, and NASCAR keeping this racetrack green. Wow. So that will give us all a shot, a big break for the 12, who would have gone multiple laps down had that caution not come out. And I do believe he was 2 laps down when it did. So he'll get at least 1 of those laps back. But he'll need the aid of another to get back on the lead lap. Do we know exactly who the 12 car is?
Are you still here?
I American ethanol green flag back in the air. The 20. He stayed out.
What will this do to the 7?
Some strategy to get up front. And that's Jeremy Whitehead with the lead down the backstretch in front of the 19 and the 24. Oh, trouble!
The 20, the 22 and the 7
are.
It's the 22, the 7, and the 4 are involved in this crash. This is the 6th caution of the day.
I need to start writing that down. Caution.
Y'all should go visit Slim Jimmy _123's Twitch. He is a sponsor for today's YouTube.
Alrighty, we're taking a look at the 20 car who is thinking about pitting. A couple of cars in the back, and he will go in as well. Most of the field will go down pit road. A couple of cars are staying out.
You're going to have the 20 and the 19.
Actually, it looks like everybody went in. 19. Restart here, and the 19 gets in front of his teammate, the 20, and here comes the 24, just outside. 3-car breakaway before they're double wide. Oh, couple of cars, trouble! 24 is around, down the back straightaway. And that really hurt the momentum of the 11 and the 4. We stay green.
Will that trigger a caution? No, it will not.
That really hurt the momentum of the 7 car, who I thought had a chance, perhaps a shot of winning here today. He'll need the aid of a caution flag, if not.
The 20 looks like he's about to try to make a move on the 19.
Yeah, the 7 car fell all the way back.
The 22 is down on pit road.
That's an interesting and developing story we'll need to get a heads up on. Was he shoved down there?
I don't think so. I think he actually went down.
At one point in control of this race, problems continuing here for the 22. You see the 14 and the 7 have also fallen back.
The 4 and the 11 has pulled away from the field with 25 more laps to go in today's race.
So right now, 4 cars really in contention. The 4 and the 11 about a couple of seconds back behind them. We do have 1 car out of the race, and I believe that's the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Not on the track. In fact, both Team Penske cars having trouble, both the 12 and the 22, who we saw on pit road. He just left moments ago. He's in front of these leaders trying to go from yet another lap down. $19. Do we know exactly who that is? I'd like to use his name. And the 24, though, that is your leader. In real life, Daniel Flores, who drives that 19 car, this is statistically his best track. Finished third here in the spring of 2018.
Repeat, the 19 is Shane Gang. The 9 is into the wall of Justin Miller. But he looks like he'll regain control of his car. The 22 is back on the racetrack. Looks like he just came down to getting 4 fresh Goodyear tires.
Yeah, but he's at least 1 lap, if not 2, and this could possibly put him a 3rd lap down. But I'm liking what I'm seeing out of this 19 car.
The 24 Ron Howard was last season winners truck champion, trying to make it in the big leagues this year.
Now, we should have noted exactly when they went back to green. But a fuel run is 38, so statistically they should have enough laps to possibly get to the end. I don't think we'll see any of the leaders actually go on pit road, so what you have right now is kind of what you got. Man, this 22 is bouncing all around right in front of the leaders.
The 19 and the 20 24 has pulled away from the field.
Yeah, the 20 falling back here into the clutches of the 9.
The 7 looks like they have.
The 9 is going to go around them.
The 7 has reported that he has not had a great handle in race car since the end of stage 2. He says it's gotten too tight.
Yeah, he's well off the pace. Our leader continues to be the 19. A little bit of a bobble. We saw 24 cars. You see the 14 on pit road. This could be scheduled pit stop, so we'll take note. Keep in mind, I believe the 19, he stayed out that last caution, so he has less fuel and definitely more tire wear than the rest of the field right now, but he's not showing it. Still in the lead and control of this race in front of the 24. And you see they lapped the 22. His efforts to go from another lap down have been for naught. We see the 14 continuing to be on pit road. 24 way up high in turn number 2. And the 20 running in the 3rd position. Well off the pace, that's the blistering pace that's being set by the 19 car right now. I'd like to see exactly who has enough fuel and who doesn't. But unfortunately, that information will not be available to us. Oh, looking at the battle between the 20 and the 19, or excuse me, the 20 and the 9. Chase Elliott, who had that run here 1 year ago, passed by Kyle Busch with 2 laps remaining there, trying to get up inside the top 3. He set his sights on the 20 car right now.
The 14 and the 19 has just gotten into each other, and the 24 hits them.
Oh, no. Oh, big crash. Wow, that'll bring out a caution. Wow.
Oh, the 22 said he got loose coming off of turn 4.
So we are under caution here.
Let's just take this time to know that Season 2 starts October 7th with the Clash at Daytona, and the regular season starts October 13th and 14th with the Xfinity Trucks Cups at Daytona. Follow Moonshine Racing League on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
I do believe we will see everybody on pit road, 4 tires and Sunoco fuel. This will be the run to the finish. At the stripe, there will be 12 laps remaining. Stage 1 winner, Jeremy Whitehead, in control of this race. The green flag is back out. Teammates on the front row. We'll see who gets it done here at Dover.
The 24 is giving the 4 a big old bump and coming out of turn 2. Oh, and there's trouble. The 4 is into the wall.
Coming out of turn 2.
And the 24, the 7, and the 4 are involved. And also the 11.
Caution is out. And just like we talked about, Hunter, in our countdown to green at this racetrack, we typically don't see, we see that long green flag stretch, and then I don't know what it is, but at the end of these races, it's caution after caution after caution.
So people are so aggressive on these short tracks that this is why people want more short tracks. Is this right here?
This will be interesting. We're looking at the live stream. Looks like 20 elects to stay out, and I would as well. In fact, nobody. Nope. Second place looking to pit. That's a lot of track position to be giving up here late. But he does.
The 20 will be staying out
19 will
of
fall
Jeremy
back.
Whitehead. And the 9 of Justin Miller are on your front row for this restart.
Miller on the outside, Whitehead on the inside, the 11 of Hamlin.
The 9 gets washed up, and the 4 is probably about to pass, taking advantage of this. The 20 will clear. The 9's into the wall. Big
crash! Vicious hit by the 9. Justin Miller. My goodness. He got that outside lane, bounced back into traffic, And the leader has a problem, it becomes everyone's problem here at Dover. Nowhere to go.
The 7 did make it out fine, and the 20 of Jeremy Whitehead and the 11 of Tom Lester are all the only ones that survived that crash.
5-car accident late in this one after a vicious hit by the 9-car to the outside wall. Wow. Certainly hope he's okay, and that's just all the safety features doing their job in this game there. Obviously he is okay, but what a wicked hit to see online.
I think it was the 14 that got
on the
air.
9th part.
The 14 of Joe's Mercedo did get airtime.
I tell you, with these cautions, that really helps. The 14 and the 22, who are both multiple laps down, I believe the 14 did get his lap back. Our 2 stage winners up front right now, the 20 and 7.
Green flag is back in the air.
20 car looking to make something happen here toward the inside. 7 not going to let him get away. They're side by side. Look at the 20. Has to dive all the way. He'll lose the lead. 3 wide in turn number 3. Wow, the 7 car. Oh, contact, in trouble, spinning. Our leader. Upside down is the 14 on the front straightaway. Caution is out. Well, that did not play out into the strategy for the 20 car at all. So this will be, they got the white flag, or excuse me, they got the yellow before the white came out. So this will be for the end of the race right here. A green, white, checkered. Alrighty, here we go.
The 7 does have is the control star on this restart. The 7 looks like he's going to clear the 20 coming into turn 1. The 9 gets loose.
A little bit of a shove, and into the wall goes Logano. Hard hit.
That probably will not bring out a caution.
It does. We will have another attempt at a green-white checkered. While we're under this, I believe, 10th caution of the race, by my calculations. What a run. Taking a look at the 7 car, and I forgot his name. What is his name again?
We have, it does not show who the 7th car's name is on the roster.
So we're just going to go with Patrick. For the sake of simplicity. But Patrick having a well of a day here today. Wasn't even on the original list. So had some issues there at the end of stage number 2, able to rebound, and then through other people's misfortunes, he's been able to keep up front. We'll see what Patrick can get done here. As the green flag is out, 2 laps. We're racing. Seven car trying to keep underneath. They're 3 wide for 3rd. As the 7 tries to get away. Here comes the 20. He's been so dominant. Pitted. Can he get around that 7? They'll face the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank for the 7 car.
The 19's looking to get by the 20. Will he succeed?
20 way up the racetrack.
The 24
19
comes down and gets into the 14. The 14 is spinning out. The
Cars
4 comes
in
down.
the wall behind
4
them.
comes down and hits the 11.
Hard hit. But it's going to be the 7 car. Not a dominating performance, but fitting of survival for the 7 as he'll win the race. What a win by Patrick.
The 20 will get past the 19. Will she be able to get past the 4? Jeremy Whitehead's trying to get past Tom Lester. And the race is over with.
Well, that race had everything. A little bit of drama, a little bit of crashing, a lot of racing, mild songs.
Remember to check back in with us. The next season starts October 7th with the Clash at Daytona, and the regular season starts October 13th and 14th with the Xfinity Trucks and Cups at Daytona. Thank you, and hope y'all enjoyed this race.